Bring them in and out just first to introduce you, and then I'll bring them in.
Okay. Oh, she just disappeared.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I am Dr. B here with B Global Power Talk live stream, and with me I have an amazing person. It's Ava with Busy Mom Media. We are so delighted to be here, and we're celebrating the pregnancy planner. It's a pregnancy planner. And there it is. Congratulations, Ava.
I'll show it later. I just wanted to show them it was real.
It is so real. It is exciting. We are so glad to be here. And with us, we have some amazing guests that Ava invited. We have Dr. Regina that we're going to bring up, and we have Brett Barber here with us. So I am so delighted in having both of you here. So before we begin, Ava, just tell us a little bit of who you are and then why this planner? I mean, how was it birthed?
Okay, so somebody's crackling. I hope it's not me. So the birth of the planner, and I love the way you put that, was because my daughter was pregnant. But way before that, when I was pregnant a long time ago, 30 years ago, over 30 years ago, in the fall of 1991, we didn't have great planners like this. You know, the most we had was La Leche League and Lamaze classes, and I got one baby photo album many months later, and I didn't even find out I was pregnant until I was 3 months along. So I had to learn fast, and I was a single mom at the time, and I did not know anything, and I didn't plan anything. I just went with the flow and learned everything I could from tons and tons of books. Dr. Spock, Baby, Dr. Brazelton, all those people. Half of you are probably not even old enough to know who they are, but they were great. They're still out there. So I used to read a lot of books, and before I was in the mom business, I was a marketer and a promoter of entertainment and nightclubs, and I did digital marketing. We didn't call it digital marketing back in the Stone Age, but I was like a child prodigy with computers. So if any of the old folks remember the Commodore VIC-20, I started there. So I was always into computers and the internet. And I'm sorry, somebody's messaging me. Phone's off. So when I got pregnant, I was really not wanting to go back into the crazy nightlife of promoting nightclubs and concerts. I was a good girl. I didn't quite fit in. So that was good. So I jumped right into the whole mom thing. As I said, I didn't have any support at all from family or really friends. I mean, I had friends, obviously, but no help, right? So what I did was I met moms all the time, and I gathered people together, and I only worked with moms doing websites, and I've been a GoDaddy reseller still for the last over 20 something years. I won't say how long, but a really long time. So after a while, I started blending the consulting that I was doing with moms, and I started Busy Mom online magazine. So, and I had been, an editor of a newspaper in Manhattan for a while. So media was always kind of my thing, whether it be in person or online. I've been doing that for a really long time. So the online magazine was actually doing very well. And then I got into Busy Mom's TV and Busy Mom everything. Still doing the Ava Hosting Internet Solutions. And then somebody said to me, well, if you're doing all this media, you should get into publishing too. And I just realized, I was like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea. And I don't care if everyone says books are out of style. Books are not out of style, right, Dr. B?
No, they're not.
Not at all. Barnes and Noble's doing great. So, so I got into publishing, and publishing all kinds of stuff. And but the real publishing company that I'm starting, and that I'm very happy to be, co-publishing with you, Angelica, is the Pregnancy Planner, because it's the beginning of my publishing career business, I guess you could say. And my daughter was quite along in her pregnancy already, and I don't know if you all know, but so my daughter had her baby. I'm a grandma. You can't see my shirt, but I'm wearing the promoted to grandma shirt. Sorry, my chest on a live stream. But so the Pregnancy Planner was birthed on my daughter's 30th birthday, which was so special to me. And thank you, Angelica, for listening to my going crazy. Oh my God, she's gonna have her baby soon, and we didn't have the Pregnancy Planner yet.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I'm sorry.
And that's how it is. But
I wanted it to be perfect.
Greg. Let's introduce Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good guy to introduce.
Yeah, you're a great guy. I'm happy to have you here, Greg.
Yeah, and I'm Greg Barber, and I'm the president of Eco-Friendly Printer. I happen to see middle school kids in Manhasset, Washington, celebrating the 20th anniversary of Earth Day. It really blew my mind out to see them doing that. I stopped my car, I followed them for a little bit, and then I decided, maybe I will become an environmental printer. I was selling paper and I was selling printing for a couple of printers, and I decided to merge both fields into one, and I started Eco-Friendly Printer. And I decided that if I'm going to be an environmental printer, that I'm going to sell the most environmental paper, which back in 1990 was the 100% post-consumer waste recycled paper. That's paper that's made from previous printed paper. It keeps the paper out of our overcrowded landfills, and it saves trees, water, fossil fuels. It's really terrific. So I started then. I've been doing this now for my 33rd year. I think I've talked Ava into doing a few of her promotional projects using 100% post-consumer waste. I know I have. And,
yes, you did. It didn't take a lot of convincing, because moms need non-toxic.
The wildest thing is that my biggest account does greeting cards with me. And during the middle of the pandemic, when my business in the first month or two was down about 70%, and I was really scared, along comes this one account and says, "Hey, Greg, I need 70,000 greeting cards." And I go, "Are you smoking something? The biggest order you ever gave me was 20,000. And he goes, "No," he says, "nobody wants to see anybody. So what we're going to do is they're buying my greeting cards on Amazon, and my orders have quadrupled." And that was, say, April of 2020. Since that point, my business skyrocketed up, and I've actually done better since COVID than before. I think a lot of it has to do with that I've gotten pretty good at going on to Zoom meetings and doing what we're doing today. And as long as I get my prices to the client, as long as I get the printing on time to my client, everything is good. So I do letterheads, envelopes, business cards. I do a lot of flyers. I do a lot of banners. Now, banners, people don't want to use vinyl. They don't want plastic. So I have banners made out of textile, and it's waterproof. You can put it in the washing machine. Also, I just got an order for 20 table covers, 10 and a half feet by 7 feet to go on a table at a trade show. This is a textile cover, and they love it. So, and then the newest horizon for me is that somebody called and says, I want to have compostable or biodegradable labels, precious labels. So I am close to coming up with a biodegradable, compostable label that should hit the market in about another 2 weeks. So, and there's a lot of people that want to do that, because if you take a non-biodegradable label and you put it on a 100% post-consumer box, you can't recycle it. You can't say that the whole box is biodegradable or compostable if the label is not. So when I come up with these labels, that's going to make the whole box recyclable.
So, Greg, can you talk a bit about how this benefits pregnant people and people in general. The non-toxic ink and the recycled paper. How does it make this book better? Not on Amazon, but in the bookstores and everywhere else.
Well, I think, you know what, I think
How does that help?
a lot of my clients want to know that they're safe. They want to be sort of like net zero waste, you know, like the Paris Accord. They want to not just use up all of our natural resources. They want to use less water. They want to use less fossil fuels, less energy into making the paper. So when it comes to 100% post-consumer waste paper, which is what Ava is going to be specializing in, you're saving so much for the environment. You're saving that water. You're saving that fuel. You're saving the energy. The other thing that you're really saving, and people don't talk about, is the landfills. You know that they closed a landfill when I first started called Fresh Kills Landfill in Staten Island because it was 10 stories high in garbage. And they were afraid the planes would hit the landfill descending to Newark Airport. So you're going to save the landfills, and less land will be used if you're going to save the landfills. So by using 100% post-consumer waste paper, you're using previous printed paper. You're not giving it to the landfill as garbage. So that's the other thing that people don't ever ask me about is that 100% post-consumer paper is bleached with oxygen or hydrogen peroxide, not chlorine. And when you bleach paper with chlorine mixed with other chemicals, you can cause dioxin. And dioxin is a deadly chemical, can poison fish, wildlife, ourselves, you know, babies to be, I mean, mothers. I mean, it's bad for everybody. So I would say, Ava, that by going to 100% post-consumer waste paper and being, chlorine free, you're really helping the environment.
Right. Well, that's really great information, you know, for people that want to be printing, that we're going to recommend that you go with Greg Barber and connect with him. We're going to put his link under this video so that you can connect with him. But Ava, you know, going back to your planner, I mean, I think there are a lot of women that are pregnant or ready to get pregnant. I think that they would really benefit from this planner, because me as a mom, I didn't even have a planner. And then sometimes you don't know what you don't know, right?
Exactly.
So we don't know that we need to get a certain thing until it actually happens, you know? And your planner is completely there. And it's a beautiful way to inform moms, like what to get, how to prepare, and so on and so forth. So that's a really beautiful work that you've done. And I think that if you can kind of open a little bit of pages and kind of give people a sneak peek,
yeah.
So
on the back of the book, it literally says it has everything that you need. And it really does. And the book is made with love. On the first page, the cover photo is a picture of my pregnant daughter. I don't know if she's okay with me saying that. She's listening, so I hope so. So this is a vision of busy moms. You know, we're all busy, whether you work from home. There's a typo in there. I'm sorry, I did that. It's friendly, ecofriendlyprinter.com. So the object of this is that moms have so much to do. We can't remember everything. My daughter's 30 years old. I'm still recovering. I don't remember everything. We have so much to do, even without little kids in the house. So when you're pregnant, you really need something that goes step by step, and you know everything that you need to save for your child. So it starts with your name, obviously, in case you lose it. All about you and the baby, when the baby's born, information, parents' information. You can even put a tiny footprint over there. And it's really, really cute. And so I want to give my daughter credit also, because I asked her what colors she liked, and she had all these kind of safari-like colors. Her baby invitations, announcement invitations, for a baby shower and in the baby's room. So that's where I got this idea. It wasn't all me; it was her. But I really love it. It's very neutral toned. It's easy on the eyes. Every graphic designer that I spoke to, and I know that Ginger Marks is watching on YouTube. She's a fantastic graphic designer. She looked at it and she said that she loved the inside of. So that's
Yeah.
a good review for me. There's monthly journals. There's, can you see it? Turning my hand here. There's weekly journals for every week. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Monthly journals and belly pictures. We're going to try to make a version. Maybe one day Greg can help us out with that, where we can actually have a place to put like a slot where we can put the belly pictures and the sonogram pictures in the book to safekeep them. But for now, you can make a copy and paste it to these pages. I'm not showing you every page because I don't want to give it all away.
Of course, but
if you want to buy the book on Amazon, it's at a launch price right now. So we have the kick count, nursery ideas, nursery budget, registry wish list, baby shower guest list, baby shower gift list. That's a really cute page too. I don't know why I'm crooked today. Hospital gift bag, feeding log. What else do we have? Sugar tracker, baby care, like nannies and things, future planning. Even if you want to be a work from home mom, you could put some notes in there for that because that's my specialty. So I had to put it in there for all the entrepreneur moms, Busy Mom Media. So this is the book. It's beautiful. It's great. It says on the back, it's made with love because I wanted my daughter to have everything that she needed for her pregnancy so that everyone else can also have everything they need for their pregnancy. So as I said, it's on the launch price today. So if everyone sends us a receipt that they bought it today, then we'll do something a little special for you. Maybe Angelica, you want to talk about some of that, but we also have, and I think I gave you the link for the Busy Mom Media / publishing Facebook group, where if you want to join the Busy Mom Media publishing book ambassadors, you can join us in that brand new group, and we'll have stuff to do. Like, okay, today we're going to contact all the gynecologists to sell them the flyer, or incentives. If you send us your review, we'll do something. So all kinds of incentives and prizes and whatever we could do, anything that you could do to support the book and Busy Mom Media and Busy Mom Publishing is very, very appreciated. So make sure you check out that book and join us on Facebook. And Busy Mom, facebook.com/Busy Mom Help is our main Facebook page. It says busy-mom.com on the top. That's our old domain. We have a new website. Angelica, I gave you that link too. So that's going to be all changed. The website is almost done. There's still a few tweaking to do on some of the pages, but you'll be able to sign up for our mailing list now and contact us. You can book an appointment with me on Calendly if you'd like to partner, or if you have a bookstore, or you want to send it over to your gynecologist, or any of the other books, including our new book that we'll mention later, the collaboration book. So that'll be fun too. So we have other books that are coming soon, and then you and I are partnering, so we'll be sure to do another one of these. But something went wrong with the.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes.
And Dr. Regina's here, but I don't know, Greg, do you have anything else that you would like to share before we move on to Dr. Regina?
Yeah, I'd like to tell everybody just to give me a call. And my phone number is 973-224-1132. I will also say, and I'm going to make sure that Avi's planner is going to be in my blog. I think my website has really taken off because I have the right keywords into Google, because I have maybe over 100 blog articles about how to be sustainable. And that's at ecofriendlyprinter.com/blog. And so I would encourage people to take a look, maybe forward it around. I certainly am going to have the planner, the pregnancy planner is certainly going to be featured very shortly, with a link back to Ava, and to try to help her with her sales in the internet with my followers.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you so
great.
much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
So
we really
I want to say one more thing before we let Greg go.
appreciate it.
Busy Mom Media is not just the magazine, the streaming TV that will be starting again soon, or the Busy Mom Entrepreneur Mastermind. It's all about the people and my connections. It's not me. There's nothing special about me except that I didn't have any support as a young mom, and I want to give that to moms that need it, because, as you know, lots of people do what they love in business because that's what they needed, so they know how to give it back. So that's what I'm trying to do. And so Busy Mom Media is a community of people, mostly moms, who promote and help each other in business and in life. That's our tagline. And what I want to do, what I am doing, is for everybody that buys a copy of this planner, I'm going to donate another copy to a pregnant single mom. So kind of like Tom's of Maine, they give shoes. I'm giving the pregnancy planner to like homeless single moms that are pregnant and
That's
places like that. So
Yeah. Well,
yes,
thank
we're going to
you.
need list of places.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Ava, for introducing Greg. Greg, thank you for being here, and we appreciate you. And we're going to go ahead and bring now Dr. Regina. Thanks.
Thanks, Greg.
Thank you for having me.
Now with us, we have Dr. Regina. Go ahead and introduce her.
Hi, Regina. So Regina actually lives near me. It's not all virtual. We do in-person events, and I talk to every mom that I see in the street. I'm a little crazy about that, but and I try to bring them into Busy Mom Media. So Regina is one of the moms in Busy Mom Media, and she's also a physical therapist with mobile PT, right? That was called. Yeah. So anyway, I'll let her talk. She's great. She's done videos. She'll do a magazine article when the issue comes out for Busy Mom magazine, and she's a wealth of information. And every pregnant and mother and woman should listen to her, because we have the best experts in Busy Mom Media. So welcome, Regina.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me. Just to introduce myself, thank you, Eva, for introducing me. And I'm just going to throw in a little bit more detail. I'm a mom of 4 boys, and I started as a physical therapist, treating from A to Z, you name it. I was treating from like head to toe, everything and everyone. And then as I become a mom, I've found a niche in treating women and specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy, and as well as kids. So it is my passion, and I really love doing what I'm doing. I've developed a lot of programs and courses for, developmental for kids courses, for pelvic floor courses. I've developed a nutrition and fitness program for women. So, and assisting women and kids in the community is my number one priority and my passion.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Regina. You know, we're having this conversation about the pregnancy planner. Why do you think it's so important that women that are pregnant or want to get pregnant, why should they get this pregnancy planner? Because I know I didn't have one when I was having babies.
Me neither. And I think it's a great thing, a great tool to have, because when I was with all the pregnancies, I didn't have a planner. And with each pregnancy, even though with consecutive pregnancies, I knew what to expect. I still had this uncertainty, kind of like a fear. Even as a pelvic floor physical therapist, I would have some issues with my pelvis. I knew how to treat it, but because I'm a physical therapist, but moms out there, they just don't know a lot of about it, and anything about kids, about pregnancy, about babies. And I think it's a great tool to really get familiarized and implement while you're pregnant, and it makes so much easier um, to follow and to go through this journey. It's a beautiful journey. So yeah, it makes things so much easier.
It
You
does.
know, Regina and Angelica, I think you can both agree that you could plan as much as you want, but something's going to go different that you didn't expect with every child, right? Isn't
Yeah.
that true? But it's always better to be safe than sorry and do what you can. You know, what is that phrase? Prepare for the worst and hope for the best, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And it's like a lot of times, like I was saying earlier, it's like we don't know what we don't know, right? Like sometimes you can't plan for something that you don't know that you need to be planning for. But when you get this pregnancy planner, Ava was so specific as to what to plan, what to look for, so that we were able to get it and be, making sure that we're able to plan for our baby, for our appointments, save images of our belly as it's growing. I think it's really a fun planner.
Yeah, it's really cute. And like I said, I love the colors. It's my favorite colors too. And it's very easy on the eyes, and it's just a good size, because a lot of planners you see they're like, you know, this size.
Yeah.
And who can fit everything in that, you know? When you're thinking and you're preparing and you're doing all of that, I think for this purpose, a bigger planner is good. So it's 8 by 10, I think, right? So I think it's great, but I'm a little biased.
But hey, I mean, you plan to the detail, Ava, and that really matters. That you were looking at details, at colors, at what pregnant
Spacing.
moms, yes, the space the pregnant moms would need, the questions they might have. So that was really, I mean, there's a lot of detail, a lot of planning behind, a lot of thought behind this planner, and yeah. Um, Thank you, Ginger. I just want to thank Ginger because she's in the background, and she's we did have some technical issues, and I'm so glad, Ginger, that you stuck around and you're here because you're supporting Ava
She's
100%.
still there.
Yeah, we don't know what that annoying typing background is, honestly, because we're not typing over here, so I don't know what's happening. But thank you for calling it out. Anything else?
I think it was Regina's microphone.
Probably.
Regina, did you just mute? Because I told her to mute while she's not talking, so we could see if it was her microphone. So I think it is. Yeah, but we're good now.
Yeah.
She can, you can unmute whenever you want, Regina. It's fine. We can hear you.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well,
Sorry
thank you,
about that.
Virginia. Thank
That's
you so
okay.
much. I just want to say thank you to all of you for joining us. And what I really want to do is, because we did have some technical issues, Ava, what I would like to do is really thank everybody here on YouTube. And we want you to go and take action, go get the pregnancy planner. In fact, it's not only for you, but we always know someone who is going to get pregnant or is pregnant, and you want to surprise them with this planner and get it for them. So what I would like to do is
Another post on YouTube.
I would like to end it here and then open it up in the other streams, if that's okay with you, Ava.
Oh, I thought we were doing all the streams at one time.
We were, but what happened because of technical issues, it blocked some of them out.
Okay, that's fine. Or we could just copy it and upload it. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's good for me.
Okay. Whatever you want. We can hop off, and then hop back on.
All right. Whatever.
Okay. Well, we want to thank everybody because this is Ava's celebration, and we're birthing her pregnancy planner to help moms plan ahead. And I really want to thank Regina and Greg Barber for being here and supporting Ava in so many ways. Thank you so much. Do you want to say anything before we end, Virginia?
No, thank you for having me. I'm, open to anything.
Regina, give your website and your Instagram.
The mobilecarept.com. And I just want to say that we do home visits. It's a concierge physical therapy service for women and kids.
All right.
Thank
Thank you
so much. What we're going to do is, for those of you that are following, we're going to send you another link so you can follow us on Facebook and LinkedIn, because we want to celebrate on those platforms as
Stay
well.
tuned for part 2.
Yeah.
And thank you, Diet Advise.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.